scrambling around. That's definitely a hold. Throws a pick on the run. Oh no. And we're back for a new part of the Madden 26 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. 2-2-1. Dead. 500 across the board. What could be more Mike Tomlin than this right now? As we get ready to go to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers in Daniel Jones' first game back. We had some up and down quarterback play. We had Will Howard go out there, play a great game against the Falcons, and that was it. We had Nathan Rourke step in and play admirably to phenomenally in a couple of games. 7 touchdowns, 1 pick. Incredible. Now Daniel Jones, the guy we signed in free agency to only a 1-year deal, so very non-committal. After this year, gets the chance to call the shots from under center. Rushing attack, Jaylen Warren's been solid. Gainwell has had a few good carries here and there. Metcalf's been the main guy in the receiving game despite missing, I believe it was the first week actually. With a practice injury, he's been phenomenal since coming back. Jaylen Warren, sneaky, really good receiving back as well. Frymuth, we would like to see more. That's just the reality of the situation. Queen leading the way in tackles. Deshaun Elliott's been good. Ramsey's been good. Porter as well. Watt, second in the league in sacks. Highsmith, 5 sacks, 2 very big interceptions. The only thing that we really haven't loved about this team this year has been the offense. So now we get a chance to turn it around against the Buccaneers with Daniel Jones. You'll see on the right, Nick Herbig on the trade block. Yes, he has an expiring contract. And if we go over here, well, he doesn't really want to resign. Queen doesn't really want to resign. Do we know why? He doesn't like the scheme. Is it because he's not a scheme fit? Because I could probably find a way to change that. Next upgrade for Queen's going right into field general. And if that does what I think it should, then he should become a scheme fit. Herbig just doesn't want to resign. Jones, really interested. We'll see. Darnell Washington, we'll see. That's a lot of money for a second tight end. Mechie, possibly. Kenneth Gainwell, we will see. I don't know about a 3-year deal for a running back. He would be our backup to third string. Broderick Jones, probably not, dude. Especially because we have a lot of money sunk into Christensen, who is now a backup. Because, of course, Rourke. Still debating this. Come the end of the season, I'll see about boosting him to high 60s. Maybe a 70, just so he can get some competition out there and so he can re-sign somewhere. He was our best quarterback so far by a mile. And without further ado, let's travel to Tampa Bay and take on the Buccaneers. And it's been a defensive battle so far throughout this first quarter. Tampa Bay in the red zone. Baker Mayfield's an X-Factor. What? Dropping back, slinging it to McMillan. I couldn't get a good look at the jersey. Mayfield slings it. He's an X-Factor now. Okay. Nice. In the gun again. 2nd and 8 on the 9. Mayfield dropping back, looking to throw. Quick slant over the middle. Queen makes the tackle. And they're going to be 2 yards short of the first down, coming out in the gun again. Mayfield's an X-Factor, and he sees that we're coming. Let's see if he can stop it. And handoff. Cut down by Patrick Queen. Bucky Irving had no chance. And now they line up for the field goal attempt. Great job. Hey, they knew we were coming. They couldn't do anything about it. Queen hit the gap and buried them. They kick the field goal and lead 3-0. I don't know if you want to fire the cannons for that. Well, Jones and this offense continue to struggle. Our defense stands tall, facing a 3rd and 6 in the second quarter. Slinging it, Baker. Queen, you could have got there. Ramsey forces the incompletion. Forces the punt, I would assume. And do we get a chance? We do, and we do nothing. When we have the ball again, how? Not too sure. Turnover. There we go, defense. And now we have Jones in the gun. Gonna see what we can do here. Jones scrambling, firing to Gainwell, way too high. Gonna be short, and injury timeout for Vita Vea of the Buccaneers. And we got the prompt to go for it. I have no issue obliging here. Jones in the gun. Snapping the ball, dropping back. Scrambling around. That's definitely a hold. Throws a pick on the run. Oh, no. Yikes. I'm very confused. Okay, we turned it over. Duh. And then Tampa Bay turned it over, and now we are 10 yards out. We got to go, like, end zone or nothing right now. From back, looking to throw. Jones throwing it to Warren. Wide open in for the score. That was definitely man coverage, and they lost Warren in all the chaos up the middle. Just cuts across, runs out to the right, makes the grab, and in for the score. That's his 4th receiving touchdown on the year, I think. Which is crazy. All right, 3rd and 10 coming up for Tampa Bay. Still a 7-3 game in the 3rd quarter. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. We get jammed up. We get there for the hit. Baker gets the check down away, but they're going to be 2 yards short. Baker, 2 interceptions so far on the day. All right, the Buccaneers went for it on 4th down, converted, and now find themselves in the red zone, but also facing a 3rd and 4, dropping back, looking to throw. Baker, Peyton Wilson beats the blocker and gets in there for the sack. And now they're going to line up for the field goal attempt to make it a 1-point game. Kick is up. Kick is good. And the lead shrinks. Again, I don't know if field goals are really fire the cannons worthy. Our offense finally woke up, had a big passing touchdown. And now Tampa Bay, still 1 score. Looking to try and tie. Peyton Wilson shooting in the backfield. Jack Sawyer is there to help. That's great. Who's he in for? I do not want... He's in there for Watt. So, hopefully, it's not long term. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. Firing! Caught, breaking the tackle, and it's a timeout for a Tampa Bay injury on that offensive line. I can't see who that is, but it's bringing up a 3rd and 1. Under center, I formation, fullback, the whole 9 yards. Baker sneaks! Gets the first. All right, Watt's just like really banged up right now. We're reaching, like, tried to have him play through a territory. Wilson with the big TFL. 2nd and goal coming up 5 yards away. Baker in the gun. Dropping back, looking to throw wide open over the middle. Wow. Mecca Ibuka with the reception, and they tie it. So now, Daniel Jones has a chance to drive down for the win. Zach Frazier still out with an injury. We're going to give it to Warren. Cutting back inside, gets the first. And only 42 rushing yards on the day for Warren. He did have that receiving touchdown. I'm not sure who had the other. So it's been all right for Jaylen Warren so far. Nice catch, cutting upfield, turning around. Wow. Wow. Okay, Warren. And lining up in the gun, getting close to the field goal range. Snapping the ball, giving it to Warren. First down, up the middle, great juke. Down to the 26. And now lining up under center. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Trying to just get some better position, grind out the clock. Warren, nice run, nice cut. Taking it down to the 8. Lining up in the gun, Jones. Taking the snap, dropping back. Firing, Roman Wilson over the middle. Gets down at the 2, and now Tampa Bay gonna start using their timeouts. Jones in the gun. We're just gonna give it to Warren up the middle, in for the score. That drive was the Jaylen Warren show. Put on a great performance, capped it off with the rushing touchdown. Baker is in the zone. He's just unstoppable. What? I think his zone ability is brick wall, so I think that just means he's going to be harder to sack, which I guess kind of checks out. He is very good at extending the plays. I just don't know if it's from a stationary position. Dropping back, looking to throw. I'm way overanalyzing this. McPhee! I think the rookie with the interception just sat back in zone. Baker threw it right to him. Eric McPhee. What a play from the rookie. jumps up, picks it off. And that's close to ball game. We still have some time. Or can we just kneel it out? Maybe. We'll try. Oh, yes, we can. No, we can't. I don't know if we can. Shoot. Do the math. Timeouts on first and second. No, we can't. Because that would force something not fun. Why is it a favorite? I'm in my favorites, but a quarterback kneel is not one of my favorite plays. I love it, and I love situations where, it calls for it. But it's definitely not one of my favorite plays. Turning, giving it to Johnson up the middle for 1. All right, lining up under center again. Getting Warren back in the game. Thank you. Handoff inside. Warren down with a yard to go. I'm not kneeling the ball now. That doesn't make sense. So we're going to line up in the gun. Warren, 1 carry to seal the deal. I believe in him. Giving it to him. Wow. Takes a shot. But gets the first. And gets us the victory on the road. Welcome back, Daniel Jones. All right, get under center, dude. Taking the knee. And that's the ball game in Tampa Bay. Set up by the great pick from the rookie, McPhee. 21-14 is your final score. Jones, not bad. Played better than Baker, right? Baker, 3 picks. Brutal. 1 touchdown. 57%, 213 yards. But Daniel Jones, 15-22, 162, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick in his return. On the ground, Warren, 17 carries, 86 yards in the score. Gainwell, 4 for 13. Connor Hayward, I moved him to fullback officially. 4 for 16. Daniel Jones, 4 for 16. Caleb Johnson, 1 for 1. I don't think there's a ton there with that draft pick. Through the air, of course it was Ben Skoranek. Jalen Warren, 3 catches, 42 yards, led the way in both. And a score, Mechie, 3 for 35. Wilson, 3 for 20. Freiermuth, 2 for 10. Gainwell, 2 for 7. Ben Skoranek, 1 for 35 and a score. Okay. And Metcalf, 1 for 13. I was really pumping his tires earlier. Whoops. Peyton Wilson, 14 total tackles, 4 TFLs, and a sack. That's where the game ball goes to. If the rookie didn't have a great play, which we'll get to later, Watt had a sack as well. McPhee, the rookie out of Louisville, 71 overall, gets the game-ending interception. Elliott and Porter also forced some turnovers as well. And Peyton Wilson wins AFC Defensive Player of the Week with that performance. And we have some trade offers for Christensen and Herbig. Let's see what we can get for Brady Christensen, the 29-year-old tackle. I don't want to trade tackles. I just don't. Nothing, really. Like, I'm okay with our receiver room. I'll make a move for someone if I really, think we need it. And then this should be for Herbig as well. Let's review the offers. Tony Pollard, no. Maybe. No. Not good trade offers. I'd prefer picks, honestly, at this point. But with all that, we head to the Indianapolis Colts for Thursday Night Football. 3-2-1 Steelers at the 1-5 Colts. Daniel Jones revenge game. I don't even know who their quarterback is. It might be Anthony Richardson. It honestly probably is. So without further ado, let's get this started. Jeez, why was that so difficult? Let's get this started in the Daniel Jones revenge game. So we get the ball first. Didn't get the drive opportunity, but we're lining up facing a 3rd and 8. Jones in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw. Just going to fire it. Jalen Warren makes the catch. In for the score. Oh my goodness, Jalen Warren. Talk about, I don't even know if I want to call it a breakout year because we knew he was good. We just didn't think he was that good. Daniel Jones barely gets it around the outstretched arm of the defender. They jump up, make the grab, and run it in for the score. Wow. It is Anthony Richardson. He is making the start for the Colts in the red zone, handing it off Jonathan Taylor. Wow. All right, lining up in the gun again after the great run from Taylor. Meeting him in the backfield, Highsmith and Watt. So, facing a 3rd and 3. We're bringing pressure because it's Anthony Richardson. How that couldn't possibly end badly, right? In the gun, dropping back, trying to bull rush. He's going to scramble. Wilson, why are you not chasing him or something? Your guy's in coverage. Like, spy the quarterback at least. Well, that's on us. Played man, blitzed. Didn't really account anyone for the quarterback, and Richardson runs it in. I gotta say, I do prefer that over, a scrambling quarterback. Just trying to pass within the pocket. Jones doesn't have the breakaway speed, and DeForest Buckner buries him for a loss. In the red zone, 2 minutes left in the first half. Game still tied 7 apiece. Jones in the gun, taking the snap, dropping back, firing. Fryermuth catch over the middle. Down to the 7. Jones in the gun. Great play action fake. Scrambling. Has the speed. Dives in for the score. Maybe had Fryermuth. The coverage was really good. We decided to use him as a bit of a blocker, a bit of a, set a bit of a pick play. And Jones does the rest himself. And the Colts punt the ball. We are pinned pretty far back. I forgot they have Sauce Gardner. And we have 52 seconds, 3 timeouts. Let's just try to get some space here. Giving it to Warren, cutting inside. First down. We'll use a timeout. How does he only have 4 carries? I understand he has the ridiculous touchdown reception. I get that. How does he only have 4 carries? We're going to put Fryermuth on the streak. Oh, well, they bail out. Firing, Warren stretching up for the grab. We'll use a timeout. I'm honestly not really sold on gunning for a score right now. I'm perfectly content just taking this into the half. Jones firing, Fryermuth over the middle. Use one more timeout. Just trying to get, some good yardage. See where it goes. This might not end in points, which is okay. I'm actually quite all right with that. Firing, Metcalf makes the grab. Brought down. That's going to be 5 yards and not much. 5 yards and a cloud of dust through the air. In the gun, dropping back. Time ticking away. Just going to gun it. Oh, bad. Mechie, please. I can live with that. That's why you can't completely forget about Sauce Gardner. And now lining up in empty. Jones dropping back, looking, scanning, firing to Fryermuth. We'll go for the spike. See if we can get the spike off. I don't know if we can. Get set, hurry. Jones! Get that! That's cuttable right there. That's almost a cuttable offense right there. What are we doing? We had the time for the spike. Just Jones didn't get there. So, Colts dropping back, looking to throw. Strip sack, fumble, someone get it! Well, we can't recover it, but we get our 2nd sack on the night. Richardson coughs it up. We can't capitalize, but that's okay. They punt. We drive. We're driving. And down to the 11, lining up under center. Going to go with the play action fake. Metcalf coming across is going to be the play. No, we're going to get... You're kidding me. Fryermuth, get him. Oh, you're kidding me. Where'd the pressure come from? Daniel Jones, not been great. That's a brutal turnover. I know it didn't really amount to a ton, and even if we did get the spike off, I don't know how much that would have done. But it's still the fact... Ooh, I'm almost PI. Still the fact that it happened, right? You see that mental error, right? Just inexcusable mistake. Probably just threw a touchdown right there, too. You see that. You see the fumble that just happened. Brutal. But we're leading still by a touchdown. Facing a 3rd and 2. Trying to convert to keep driving and, stay winning. Firing to Fryermuth, just catch it, get down. First down, nice. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Does have the strip sack fumble and lost it. That was brutal. But he's overall been playing good. There are just some moments that really suck and are just ugly when they happen. But now we get the chance to, run out the clock, end the game, leave on a high note, giving it to Warren inside. Gets a few. He's feeling the pain there. Going to line up in the gun with Warren again. Jones snapping the ball, giving it to Warren right up the middle. Nice gain, and Warren 73 yards again. He's not going to put up monster rushing totals, and he's definitely not going to win a rushing crown, especially with the start that he and honestly this offense as a whole had. Not going to win a rushing title, but going to be a very key contributor for this team, especially down the stretch. And we're just going to kneel the clock out. I think we're okay to do it. We have enough time to do it. Barely. But we do. Yeah, we will. We just got to time this right. So we go into Indianapolis on a short week, Thursday Night Football. We win. Daniel Jones wins his return. Just run the clock out. Why is this so difficult? Jones gets a victory, plays quite well in his return. We get a win. We improve to 4-2-1. Winners of 4 straight. I like the direction this team is going. Will Howard, I am sorry, but this looks really bad on him in particular. Now it got, a pretty bad situation, but we did all right. Anthony Richardson was not good for the Colts. 10 of 23. Did throw a touchdown, did run for one. That's it. Jones, 27 of 33 for 348 and 2 touchdowns. Warren on the ground, 73 yards. Jones, 20 yards and a score. Gainwell, 5. Johnson, 4. Roman Wilson, 6. Through the air, holy John Mechie. 11 catches, 159 yards in the score. Frymuth, 6 for 56. Wilson, 3 for 41. Metcalf, 3 for 28. Come on, can we get more? Warren, 2 for 38, and the ridiculous 34-yard touchdown reception. Skronik, 1 for 22, and Gainwell, 1 for 4. Defensively, Queen led the way with 6 total tackles. We had a bunch of TFLs, 2 from Highsmith, 2 from Watt, 1 from Porter. A sack for Highsmith, for Harmon, half a sack for Watt and Peyton Wilson. No interceptions. Highsmith forced the fumble. We did not recover it. Wow, that's a lot of upgrades. How did Caleb Johnson get one? That part I'm not too sure. Put this into pass coverage for Peyton Wilson. If Queen leaves in free agency, right, I might move Wilson to Mike. That's something I think I'm going to do. Caleb Johnson will just try to make him as best as he can be. We'll see about re-signing running backs after this year. Gainwell hasn't done a ton, so leaves a bit to be seen. McCormick goes up in overall, put that into power. I like our offensive line. Sam Waller's going to be a free agent, but that's okay because we have Chris Lewis, the rookie, X Factor, I think. I don't know. I don't think he's played enough snaps yet to tell me. No, he's about 144 away. So maybe he can, be our guard. Mechie, after that monster performance, gets an upgrade. Of course you do. And you know what? It was a really good signing. We'll see about re-signing him. And that's just a depth guard. Oh no, who's hurt? Oh. No, it's Highsmith. I saw this. I didn't even register Highsmith was hurt. Okay, he's going to be out 2 to 4 weeks. That's okay. We'll survive. We'll find a way. And we get to set our scouting focus nationally. So, it's going to be wide receiver. And I say that because we need receivers a lot more than we need corners. Yeah, Ramsey's getting up there and he could retire, sure. But I would rather we really lock it down, get another playmaker for whatever quarterback we get. We're getting nothing for Brady Christensen. Nothing. Can we get something for Herbig? I think this might be the deadline week. Or it might be next week. Tajay Spears, no. Alright, I'm going to try and do this myself. Let's work the phones. And so we managed to trade Herbig to the Atlanta Falcons for a second-round pick in this upcoming draft. I thought about making a move for Penix because he's just not the starter. Decided against that for now. And you know what? In Alex Highsmith's absence, we have options. We have Clowney, we have Epicam, and we have Leonard Floyd. Hassan Reddick is an option as well. Let's go with Jadeveon Clowney. Why not? I like this. Welcome to Pittsburgh. And with that, we have the George Pickens return. At least I think. I think he's with the Cowboys. If he's not, that's actually going to be really funny and kind of anticlimactic, not going to lie. Receiver, Cowboys. Welcome back to Pittsburgh, George Pickens. He's a team captain? Huh. Alright, Dallas is driving down this field in the red zone. Pickens right there. Dak is an X Factor. Gonna go with the screen. And Pierre brings down, I think, Javonte Williams for no gain. This is going to be an interesting one, right? Because they have a lot of answers for a lot of what we want to do. They have a great receiving core. Peyton Wilson steps up, buries him at the line. Terrence Steele for Dallas is hurt, and they face a 3rd and 10 in the red zone. If we can hold them to a field goal here, that would be huge. Dak in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw. Scanning, throwing it up, almost picked. Couldn't come down with the interception, forced it incomplete. They're going to line up for a field goal, and I'm going to assume this is automatic with Brandon Aubrey. Kick is up, yeah, kick is through. All right, Jones driving down the field, facing a 3rd and 5, taking the snap, dropping back. Gonna fire. Fryermuth can't hang on. We drifted away and was just not a good angle to throw. We're going to go for this. You asked me to hop in. I'm going to elect to go for it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to call. But okay. Jones in the gun. Snap. Drop. Fire. Fryermuth. First down. And now in the red zone. Going to try to get one play off before the quarter change. Jones in the gun. Didn't really have it. Fires to Metcalf. Gets a few. 3rd and 2, we're going to trust Warren and our offensive line. This has to be a first down, just based off alignment. Snap, handoff, ouch! Gets the first. Lining up under center, going to go with the play action look. Jones, faking it, scrambling, throwing, Metcalf caught, in for the score! A little high on the throw for my how are we doing this? A little high on the throw for my liking. Metcalf makes the adjustment, catches it, falls in for the score. Our defense continues to play well. Our offense is driving, and now we have a 3rd and 2 coming up. Dropping back. Jones firing Mechie over the middle for the first down. So we forced Dallas to punt. We're literally on our goal line right now. Jones dropping back. Firing. Oh my goodness. That was almost horrible. All right. 2nd and 10. Jones dropping back. Firing, getting it to Warren, just giving us some space to breathe. Dallas going to use a timeout. Man, this is brutal field position. Not even a ton of time to really go 99 yards. So, Jones dropping back. Yikes, we took way too long. Had Fryermuth. Should have just thrown it sooner. And now, wow. Bailey lining up, just trying to get this thing away. They ran, through us? Not just ran really hard at us. Actually just phased through us. Payne leads the league in touchdown passes? He's a rookie. So we forced a late turnover and I think kicked a field goal to round out the first half, which is very fun. Dropping back, looking to throw. Jones Check down to Jalen Warren. Upfield, juke move. Nice gain to the 28. Jones in the gun. Someone is way offside. Just throw it. On the slant. RPO for the score. Roman Wilson. I don't know why that corner was so far offsides. But he was literally, like, depth-wise in our backfield. I don't know what happened.
Offside. Defense.
Very confused. But anyway, gives us the chance on the slant. We score, and all is well in Pittsburgh. We line up with Boswell for the PAT. And I don't know why I'm kicking this. No, don't you dare block it. And we lead 20-3. Our defense continues to play well. What happened to Freiermuth? Oh, he's like hurt. Well, that's unfortunate. RPO, giving it to Darnell Washington, breaking tackles. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened to Freiermuth, but he's definitely going to be down for a decent chunk of time, which is very unfortunate. Jones lining up under center, turning, handing to Warren, has the edge. Nice block from Hayward, in for the score. I don't know why or how, but it feels like it's just better when you have an actual fullback play fullback. Oh, hey now. Joe Milton threw a 70-yard touchdown to Pickens. So I guess Dak got hurt. What is happening in this game? Lining up in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw, all kinds. No. Pickens could have had another one. And just like that, it's 4th down again. What is happening in this game? Freiermuth's hurt. Dak is hurt. Came into the game and Highsmith was hurt. I'm all kinds of confused. Dropping back, looking to throw, firing. Porter picks it off in coverage against Lamb. And he's going to take it back the other way. He's going to get brought down. Yeah. But we forced the turnover. Feels nice to pad the stats a bit. All right. There's 25 seconds left. Dropping back, looking to throw, trying to convert the 4th down. Just going to fire it. Okay. This game got way too close, way too quickly. They're not getting the onside. I don't think they did. We win 27-16. That score got a lot closer than it had any business getting. Looking at the stats, Dak was brutal and then got hurt. Milton was actually really solid. I think Rourke was better, though. Jones, 22 of 28, 202, and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Warren, 100 yards, and the score, 2 fumbles. Yikes. And Mechie had a fumble. What happened? Daniel Jones, 3 for 7. Hayward had 11. Johnson had 10. Mechie had 9. Gainwell had 1. Wilson, 5 catches, 43, and the score. Freiermuth, 4 for 40 before getting hurt. Warren, 4 for 38. Metcalf, 4 for 34 in the score. Mechie, 3 for 38. Washington, 1 for 6. Gainwell, 1 for 3. So just not getting that utilization out of Gainwell this year. Wilson, 7 total tackles, led the way. 2 TFLs for Watt and a bunch of singles. 2 sacks for Jack Sawyer, filling in for the injured Highsmith. Very nice. Pierre and Watt also had half a sack. Porter had a pick, and so did Patrick Queen. There we go. Pat Freiermuth also has a torn labrum. What's with everyone's shoulders? Just getting absolutely shattered. So that's unfortunate. We will miss you. We have Darnell Washington to try and help fill the gap. And with that, we have a defensive lineman breakout. This could be Jack Sawyer, actually. There's a very good chance that good old Sawyer... Yeah, it is! Oh, whoa! He just went up to Superstar! That was easy. Okay. So Sawyer goes up to Superstar. Game day challenge, 5 tackles and 2 TFLs. Let's make sure that he is for sure our rush guy, because signing Clowney may have messed up the depth chart a little bit. But wow. Sawyer is the starting rusher on the right side. Let's keep it that way. Wow. John Mechie's the slot guy. That's why he's doing so well. All right, we're going to try something. All right, Good old the legend, the franchise legend, C4. All the rebuilds he's done in recently, he was like, you know what? I need to, make sure Justin Jefferson doesn't get his rating absolutely tanked. Let's put him in the slot. We're going to try that with DK Metcalf. 6'4", big slot receiver. Let's just see how it goes because we need a lot more out of him. And if it takes putting him in the slot to do that, sure. I used to do that with Antonio Brown all the time in old Steelers franchises because it was just a favorable matchup. We had a massive rushing touchdown right out of the gate, which was huge, but now we need to defend Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in the gun. Allen dropping back, looking to throw. We jam up Cook. How did he catch that? Allen in the gun, 3rd and 8, empty. Trying to answer, dropping back, looking for an answer. Well, they got one. Wow, Queen with the big hit. And brings down the receiver. Ending up in the red zone. Allen in the gun. Trying to figure out what the game plan is. We're going to use our Watt because I got stuck here. Quick slant. And caught, brought down after a gain of 4. So the Bills methodically driving down the field. Trying to answer after we kind of got a little lucky with a massive play. I need to... Okay. Sorry. I know. Coaching. I need not Highsmith. I need Sawyer. Thank you. To do more than just be the sub-package guy. This is his breakout. This is his week. Let's see if he can do it. Allen in the gun. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Over the middle. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6. Allen in the gun. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Scrambling around. Ran right around me. And runs it in. That's twice. That a mobile quarterback has absolutely made us pay. All right, Buffalo. I formation, needing the 1st down. They're going to sneak it with Allen, and they're going to get it. I hate how the CPU has caught on to how good quarterback sneaks are. That was my thing, and they have taken it from me. And they're using it against me, and that's not very nice. Handoff inside, Wilson! There for the tackle. Allen in the gun. 2nd and 10 coming up. High snap, draw, handoff. We shot the wrong gap. I thought we were going to switch to the inside guy. Instead, we switched to Ramsey, and we just stopped him from running. All right, you're going to sneak this. Let's try and stop this. No. And we can't. Pulls forward. I hate how good this is. In the gun again. Let's put an end to this madness, shall we? Bringing over the receiver. Oh. And dropping back. Sacked! Sawyer! Does that count as a TF? That has to, right? I don't know. But he gets the sack, pushing Allen way back to the 11. 2nd and goal. Dropping back, looking to throw. Scanning. Oh my goodness, what a shot. And in for the score. Keon Coleman. Sean McDermott's pick, apparently. There's a documentary of Bean taking credit for the pick. They made that job look incredibly unattractive, which is wild to say when Josh Allen is your quarterback. Jones, play action fake to Darnell Washington. Not Darnell Washington. Johnny Smith. Washington was blocking. I'm just used to that guy always being Washington. Anyway, 1st down to the 7th. As we're looking to answer and tie the game. Dropping back, looking to throw. Firing. Why did Metcalf have to jump for that? Jones in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw. Firing. Wilson catching for the score. And we tie the game up. There we go, defense. We stop them. Ben Skronik is still, he's lining up out wide. It's a problem. We drop back. We're looking to throw. Hit. Incomplete. That linebacker was just carrying a little too much for my liking to take the shot to Metcalf earlier. So we get nothing. In the gun again, dropping back, looking to throw. Jones uncorks a deep ball. Metcalf makes the grab. And in for the score. So I'm not going to say that putting Metcalf in the slot fixed everything. But it's fixed a lot. Jones unwinds and just launches it down the field. So now the Bills are trying to answer themselves, driving down on our side of the field at the 44, 3rd and 5 coming up, one timeout, dropping back, looking to throw. Allen getting it to Kincaid, way out of the reach of Wilson. We bring them down after they get the first. Oh my goodness, they are so close. Never mind, they run out of time. The defenses are certainly picking their spots to show up. 2nd and 3 coming up. Handoff. Sawyer in there. Cook gets 1. And now Allen in the gun. Going to bring Elliott over. Handoff inside. Harmon, I think. No, Keanu Benton. Benton in for the TFL. And Buffalo forced to go for the field goal attempt. So they have converted a 4th down today. Could have tried again, elected not to. Kick is up, kick is through, and it's a 4-point game. And now 3rd and 10 to start this 4th quarter. Jones taking the snap, dropping back, taking a shot to Metcalf again. Double coverage. Flag. Hey now. Offense? I am quite confused how that's on the offense, but I'm not going to complain too much because I've been the beneficiary of some really bad PI calls. Allen dropping back, throwing it. Hooker just, why are you lining up so far away when you know you're in man coverage on the tight end? Just line up. Just line up there, okay? I promise, it's okay. 16 yards out to take the lead. Allen in the gun. Or not in the gun, under center with the fullback. Turning, play action fake. I bit way too damn hard. Out of the 2. Yeah, there we go. Just let's play straight man right now. And blitz. Handoff inside. Wow. What patience from Ray Davis. Running in for the score. Jones driving this offense down the field. And now we have a pretty good shot to, hopefully at least kick the field goal. Or maybe score a touchdown and take the lead. Jones lining up under center after taking his sweet time. Getting it to Warren out of the backfield down to the 7th. And Jones going to line up under center for the play action look. Snap. Fake. Scrambling. Nope, not really. Metcalf catches it. Wow, denied at the 1. 6 catches for 131 yards and a touchdown today. Very good for, the big money receiver that we went out and got a year ago. Now we're going to line up under center and give Hayward the chance to punch it in. Giving it to him. No, dives, gets stuffed at the 1. And now lining up in the gun. Jones, snap, firing, way too high. You know what? We kept talking about how good quarterback sneaks are. It'd be pretty hypocritical not to run one right now. With half a yard to go. Snap, give. In for the score on the quarterback sneak. The Bills have been beating us all day with those. Fight fire with fire. And now it's a 4-point game with 3 minutes left. Allen in the gun. Handoff to Ray Davis. Ramsey comes back across to help make the tackle. So, game plan. Just don't, if we do get beat, you know what, lose kind of quickly. Allen firing from the pocket, first down to midfield. And we just have no answers for what they're throwing at us so far. Lining up in the gun, 2:05 left. Handoff, Wilson trying to beat the block and just can't. Elliott coming down from his safety spot to stop him at the 32. That was a 18-yard run. And now they're lining up in the I formation. Interesting. Gonna bring the blitz. Allen dropping back. Nope, handoff. And they get 6. They're kind of just running at will against us. Harmon, Benton, come on, guys. Stop them. Allen drops back, looking to throw. Firing way over the middle to Coleman. And lining up in empty. 8 yards away from a touchdown and the lead. Allen drops back, looking to throw. Firing, caught for the score. There's 2 of you guys there. How are we allowing this? So, we got to do something. Dropping back, Jones taking a shot. Roman Wilson makes the grab. He's sprinting, he's running, and he's in for the score. Big play touchdown to Roman Wilson. Oh my goodness. Well, defense, try again. Defense, just try again. You got a mulligan. Come on, guys. Allen in the gun. Got to go 70 yards. Quick throw to Kincaid. Nice wrap by Queen, and they got to hurry up, though. Like, they actually just don't have much time. Getting set under a minute. Allen drops back, looking to throw. Firing, that was so my zone. Coleman, big gain. I guess McDermott picks good receivers. In Madden, at least. Okay. 41 yards away. Allen in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw. Firing, oh no. 27 yards away. Time winding down. Do they use a timeout? They're going to spike it? Okay. In the gun, Allen drops back, looking to throw. Quick pitch and catch. Down at the 16, out of timeouts. So if we stop them inbounds, that's huge. We just got to limit the rack yards. They're getting plenty of them. And moving everything around. Bringing the bunch to the right. Drops back, looking to throw. Quick throw. We missed a tackle big time. No, they're 4 yards away. No. They're going to spike this. Almost did something. Oh, they're just... Wait, no. Why? What? Hold on. What? Why? I am... What? I'm gonna watch this, right? And I'm just gonna watch this one play. Why do you kick that field goal? Onside kick, picked up by Pittsburgh. Thank you, John Mechie. Why? Genuine question. Why do you kick that field goal? Like, what? What? There's actually no benefit. And you can't even, like, big brain it and be like, oh, well, now you're only down by a touchdown instead of 10. You're not down by anything. That changes absolutely nothing. So we win our 6th game in a row. But we did not deserve that. Okay, maybe that's why McDermott got fired. I don't know. But what? I am so confused. Allen had a great game. So did Jones. 18 of 27, 319, 3 touchdowns, including 2 absolute rockets. What? How? Daniel Jones led the team in attempts and had 20 yards on the ground in a score. Warren, 5 carries, 94 yards, and the long 70-yard touchdown. Nothing after that. Gainwell lost 4. Hayward lost 3. Metcalf 1 for 8. Johnson 1 for 2. This was a weird game. Receiving Metcalf, 6 for 131 in the score. Wilson, 3 for 87, 2 touchdowns. Gainwell, 2 for 22. Skoranek, 2 for 24. Mechie, 2 for 24. Sorry, Skoranek, 2 for 25. Didn't mean to shortchange you there. Washington, 1 for 14. Smith, 1 for 9. Warren, 1 for 7. Defensively, 16 tackles for Queen. Led the team. A TFL from Sawyer. Oh, he only had half a sack. No. TFL for Sawyer, Benton, Harmon, Ramsey, and Watt. Watt, 2 sacks. Benton with 1. Sawyer and Queen split 1. No interceptions and no forced fumbles, so defense didn't force a turnover. This was just a really weird game. Roman Wilson, well deserved, gets an upgrade after that. We'll put that into playmaker because he's probably not going to be our main deep threat, but he gets a ton of points for it, which is awesome. Goes up to a 73 overall. Yeah, great game from him. Unfortunately, I don't think Sawyer hit his goal. Maybe the half sack? I don't know. You did have a great impact. I feel like you should get... I don't know. Like, I feel like the half sack kind of counts the same as the TFL, or at least should. But the game doesn't see it that way. Daniel Jones, AFC Offensive Player of the Week with his 4-touchdown performance. Very similar to what good old Nathan Rourke put up back in week 4. And with that, Daniel Jones returns to the game, to the offense. Phenomenal. We have, top 3 passing offense, top 10 rushing offense, 12th in points. Defense, points are fine. Pass yards is almost dead last. Rushing yards is quite good, though, at 6th best. We climb to 6-2-1, first in our division, 4th in the AFC overall, behind the Jaguars, the Bills, who we just beat, and the Chiefs. That tie is going to screw a lot of things up for us. And Watt, still second in the league in sacks. But overall, our team has taken quite the leap in terms of performance. Jones, 9 touchdowns, 1 pick through the air. Rourke, 7 touchdowns, 1 pick. I'm sorry, Will Howard. Ground game, Warren, 671 yards so far, 4 touchdowns. A rushing touchdown for Gainwell, 2 for Daniel Jones. Receiving, Metcalf, 523 yards, 4 scores. Wilson, 480 and 5. Mechie, 434 and 2. Warren, 263 and 5. Frymuth, 260 and 1. He is injured. Skronik has 2 receiving touchdowns, and Gainwell has 1 as well. Defensively, we've been doing quite good. Queen and Wilson lead the team in tackles. A bunch of TFLs and sacks for Watt. 10.5 sacks, 11 TFLs. Highsmith, still second on the team with 6 sacks. Wilson has 3.5, which is very interesting. Sawyer, 2.5. Solid, honestly, for really getting 2 games to start. 2 picks for Highsmith, Queen, and Porter. A single for Ramsey, Elliott, and the rookie, McPhee. What round did we take him in? Because he won us a game out of Louisville. And we picked him in the 5th round. So, made the team and won us a game. Incredible. So, our offense, 2nd in total yards, which, you know what, considering we've had just 3 quarterbacks start multiple games for us so far, I'll take it. We have another Thursday night game? That's disgusting. But next time, we're going to deal with that, where we take on the Cleveland Browns in another Thursday night game. Because one wasn't enough, I guess. Anyway, we'll take on the Browns. Myles Garrett on a tear, 99 overall. Denzel Ward, Devin Bush. Okay, I was not expecting that. They're going to be missing a few people. Frymuth is still going to be out for us. It looks like Highsmith will be returning, which is fantastic. And I will see you all then. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. All that fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoy some other stuff. I'll see you soon.